All right, you wanted a second prize picks video for today? Found four more picks that I do like. Let's look at them. Hey, good afternoon. It's Craig Bennett, AK Cash Cake, back with another NBA prize picks video. Put a survey out there. You guys want another video? So I found four more plays that I do like here on today's three-game slate. I'll try to move forward doing 2 videos each day for NBA here. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot to actually choose from, but I'll try to get out those 8 to 10 picks a day, and I'll split them between 2 videos, and we'll go back to either the night before I'll do a video, as they usually generally get plays out early, or I will do them early in the morning again. We'll split it up that way. So with that, if you like these videos, you want to see more of these, all you can do for me is hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you know when I upload these as the lines do move. So with that, let's check out what we got for this video. All right, you know the drill. NBA prize picks desktop version is up here. We're going to talk about all 4 picks, and I'll give you my analysis of why I like them. Play them, fade them, throw them in the garbage, do what you want with them. But I want to talk through each one of them that I'm going to play, and I just made another play on prize picks here with a couple of these added with one of the early videos. So we'll talk about 4 plays here for you. And the first one we're going to stop. Well, first we'll talk about the taco here. It's Karl Anthony Towns, 33.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I still liked his rebounds, which I talked about in the first one. He is known to get in foul trouble, which it's scary with this. He should hit this if he plays 40 minutes. I think that's my only concern with him, right? If a shot's falling, he should still be aggressive. I still think Memphis is going to come out here super aggressive here, and I really like those guys on that side of the ball. But yeah, I mean, Cat at 33.5, you would think he could get there as long as he stays out of foul trouble. So that's my thoughts on that. First one we're going to go to is we're going to go to fantasy score here, and we're going to come down to, I talked about this in the early video a little bit, but we're going to come down to Steven Adams, and we're going to take the under on Steven Adams here. Going up against Minnesota. He struggled with them all year. Points, rebounds, and assists, I think, is down to 18.5. I think it was at 20.5 this morning. I'm going to take the fantasy score, though, but he's only went over this mark against Minnesota once in the 4 games he's played with them, played against them. In points, rebounds, and assists, he's only went over it once. He's put up 7, 9, 23, and 6 points, rebounds, and assists against Minnesota here. I think he's going to continue to struggle against Cat, with Cat being at the 3-point line. And I think we're going to see a lot more Brandon Clark again, kind of like we saw in game 1. And I think that's, I don't think Steven Adams is going to play a ton of minutes. In those 4 games, he played 19, 18, 27 is where he hit the 23, and then 24 last game. So I think we're going to see, around 20 to 22 minutes out of him. I don't think we're going to see a ton. And he shot 0 field goal attempts that first game. So I'm just going to take the under on fantasy score. It feels a little bit more comfortable for me. If you want to take a shot on the points, rebounds, and assists, I get that as well. The juice is actually around minus 125 on the under at 19.5 line that's out there. So if you want to play that on some of the regular books that are out there, I do like the under on that points, rebounds, and assists. If you can get it 19.5, even at 18.5, just because I don't think he's going to play a ton. And that's kind of how I see the game going. So I do like the Brandon Clark overs and the Steven Adams under. So we're going to take the under on Steven Adams fantasy score. We're going to come back. We're going to go to points, rebounds, and assists here. And we're going to go, again, it correlates really well. If we're taking the under on him, we're going to go Brandon Clark. And I'm going to go over points, rebounds, and assists with him. If we go look the same kind of thing, against Minnesota, he's played pretty decent minutes, 23, 8, 23, 19, 25, 23, and he played 27 minutes in that game 1 against the Grizzlies here. Again, Minnesota's defense is not great. I talked about this in the early video. Both teams are 1st and 3rd in pace, so they get up and down. It just fits really well with Brandon Clark's style here, playing in that front court. They're ranked 24th in points allowed, 23rd in rebounds allowed, 27th in assists allowed, and he's put up 29. Then he had a 5, and then 23, 21, and 27 points, rebounds, and assists here. I love this play a ton. If it goes the way that I think the game's going to go, then I think we're going to see a lot of Brandon Clark. And if you're going to take the unders on Steven Adams take the overs on Clark because he's the one that's going to benefit from that. So we're going to take the over on Brandon Clark, 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists here for him. It just feels like that line is just way too low for him with the minutes I think that he's going to see. So really like that one. The next one we're going to talk about one I'm a little bit nervous on, but also looking at the history about this and the way I see this game going. Trae Young assist. He's sitting at 9 right now. And I actually like the under on this. If we looked at what he's done against Miami in all 5 games he's played in Miami this year, he's went at this number or below in all 5 of them. 5, 9, 7, 8, and 4 assists. He had 4 in the opening. I think he's just going to try to shoot the ball to keep them in the game or to try to even this up. It's really tough to be playing in Miami here. They had a short turnaround in this game 1, and I didn't think they were going to win it. Coming in here, though, he's had a bad history at playing them. Miami's ranked 4th in assists allowed. They're just a great defensive team. I think they keep struggling here hard, especially on the road. I think he's going to shoot a lot more than try to facilitate. And so I'm going to take the under on Trae Young, 9 assists here. So we got 2 unders and an over, and let's finish it with 1 over. And let's play a first half, because I was going back and forth of what I really wanted to do here, because there's a lot of different ways we could go. And I like some of these first half were games that we think that might blow out a little bit. So I'm going to go points, rebounds, and assists. This is kind of new for first half, or maybe I just haven't seen it in a while because I don't play a ton of first half. It's usually fantasy score and points. But points, rebounds, and assists, I think I want to come down here. And there's 2 that I was looking at. I was looking at Ja Morant here at 21.5 points, rebounds, assists, because I think he just takes this game over and absolutely crushes. So I like him. And then the other one I was looking at is in this late game. I'm looking at Brandon Ingram. I think he tries to take this over and goes over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists in this first half here. I just feel like he's going to play a ton of minutes. They are 10-point dogs here. I don't see them winning this game, so I'd rather take a first half stab at something like this. And if his shot's falling, he can get aggressive here and try to get there. If you went over this like in 2 of his last 5 games, it's a tough spot against Phoenix, but the way, he gets people involved, and if his shot is falling, he could put up 20 points and a half, just points alone. So I'm going to take a jab at this over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists, but it is one of my, it is number 4 out of the 4 that I'm playing here. It was between him, and like I said, I kind of like Ja Morant's first half over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists because of that game environment, how fast it is, and how I think he's just going to try to take that game over. I like the Ja Morant over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists. So we'll throw that in there as well because I do like it. Like I said, I like Ja Morant in the first video I did as well, but I just feel like he's going to try to take this game absolutely over, and especially coming right out the gate. So we're going to throw 5 picks up here on the board for this second video after I looked at these, first half points, rebounds, and assists. I kind of like a few of them here, so we'll take a stab at both of them. So if I had to rank these 3 right here, I'm going to take Brandon Clark over 16.5 points, rebounds, and assists is number 1. Steven Adams under 25 fantasy points is number 2. Then I'm going to come down. I'm going to take Ja Morant over 21.5 points, rebounds, and assists as number 3 on a first half bet. Then I'm going to take under Trae Young as number 4, under 9 assists. And then the 5th one, I'm going to take Brandon Ingram over 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists as the 5th play. So gave you 5 plays for this video. I will link the first video that I knocked out 4 plays for you, and I will continue to do 2 of these NBA videos for you guys. As that's what you want, that's what I'm here for. And if you like it, hit that like button for me on the way out, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Deuces.